Fuck, I'm tired. Hey there, this is the One Boom, and it's no secret that Infinity Ward has been, well, let's just say, dysfunctional since the launch of Modern Warfare. I still see November and December as gimme months for them, where, yeah, they were dealing with the launch of the game and the holidays, and I just didn't expect a whole lot from them in that amount of time. The two big persisting issues that bother most people, and have been bothering most people for a while now, myself included, are that Infinity Ward cannot get patch notes correct, and they do a lot of stealth changes that we have to find out about through YouTubers secondhand, which is just really weird. And then we have the problem with just the feeling of being ignored. And I feel like everyone sees the fact that the community is being ignored. Even if you don't agree with some of the things people are requesting, you have to admit, there's a lot of people requesting those things. For instance, I love the concept of Dead Silence being a field upgrade, but the reason in my videos that I say I think Dead Silence should be a perk, that's because so many people have been demanding it, and I don't think it would hurt the game at all. As long as there's a counter to Dead Silence, I'm totally fine with that. I don't think it would hurt the game, even though I don't mind it as a field upgrade. I really see people's points as to why they want it. As long as there's a perk that counters it, like Tracker can hear Dead Silence users, then that's fine. They'd have to choose that perk and trade one of their tier 3 perks in order to hear you. That encourages adaptation, play, counterplay, and aggressive play. So that's just one thing. I've talked about all of the other things so many times in so many other videos. I've talked about the mini-map, I've talked about weapon balance. There's so many other things that I just feel like we're being ignored. But the point of this video is that I think Season 3 is going to be pretty much terrible. Yes, mostly because of COVID, but also we already have established dysfunctionality, okay? So we already have Infinity Ward not living up to what a lot of us remember from Infinite Warfare. We already have them not living up to their true potential and not living up to what we've seen them do in the past. So, it's very sad. Then we have COVID, which keeps people from doing their jobs the way they normally do. It disrupts productivity. Some people aren't working at all, some people are working from home, some people are working weird hours. Don't expect too much from anyone. Don't expect too much from Sony or Microsoft or Square Enix or EA and DICE or Ubisoft. Just don't expect a whole lot right now. Unless it was already in the works, don't expect it. You know, people are being prioritized over productivity, and that's a good thing. Health is being prioritized over work, and that's a good thing. One piece of slack I haven't really cut Infinity Ward in a video is also that they're using a whole new version of the COD engine. And I think a lot of the bugs we've been seeing are because of that. And I think, you know, maybe new server infrastructure, something. And also you have to think about underlings. Like, everyone wants to blame Joe Saycott and everyone that you know their names, like David Mickner, Joel Emsley, Joe Saycott, Ashton Williams. You know their names, so you blame them. And okay, fair enough, but there are underlings, right? There are people that do a lot of grunt work throughout the offices in Infinity Ward, and they could be bad at their jobs, they could be bad at communicating, they could be bad at dating their work. I am saying it's dysfunctional, I am saying it's bad, I'm not excusing it, I just think some people are very, very harsh, and this is really not the time to be harsh. Yes, if somebody was a screw-up before COVID-19 at their job, don't expect them to get better during it. It's just how it is. Who knows, maybe Infinity Ward will come out of the situation better. Maybe they'll have a better understanding of each other. Maybe they will learn things through a new perspective. I don't know. I'm not their goddamn therapist. The point is, today I was trying to unlock attachments for the Striker SMG so I could do one of my casual gun guides on the Striker SMG, and as much as I wanted to, there was a glitch where my gun just wasn't leveling up. Even during double weapon XP, I was just not gaining any XP, and I was getting, I think I got like 80 kills, almost 80 kills, and no XP was gained. Modern Warfare is almost half a year in, and it's having problems calculating XP. There's something wrong with the engine, there's something wrong with their infrastructure, there's something wrong with their communication within the studio and with the community. There's obviously something wrong. COVID's not gonna make it any better. I'm sorry. If Season 3 ends up being amazing, then I will fucking delete this video. But I can't imagine it not having its own share of bugs and problems and things that can't be fixed quickly. And yeah, it might not be the best experience, and we're gonna have to be okay with that and accept that. And I would hope that the Call of Duty community, despite their frustration and despite some actually very valid frustration, I would hope that there's maybe some room for grace here. Don't roll over, but at the same time, keep it to a minimum. Still give them feedback, still help them out, report bugs to Ashton Williams, do your part as a member of the community. Calling them names, calling for them to be fired, shitting all over the game, and design choices that at this point, if you don't like, don't play it. You know, it's sort of where we're at now, I'm sorry. If you don't like the style of Modern Warfare, don't fucking play Modern Warfare. The game's been out, again, half a year. Just as stupid as it is for there to be this many bugs, it's just as stupid for you to be sitting there demanding it be a different product. It hasn't changed, it's not going to change. People like it, some people enjoy it, just like some people enjoyed Advanced Warfare and other people quit COD for 6 years. Do the math. It's not rocket surgery. You can figure this out in your sleep. Not everything is for you. And yes, some people don't like Modern Warfare because of its bugs, not because of its design, because of its failure to launch, its crashing, its servers not working, its XP isn't calculating, challenges aren't working, you know? Clearly, yeah, obviously there's issues. And if you don't like Modern Warfare because of those technical issues, I feel for you. Just don't expect any of them to change now for the next several months. Like if we get any positive changes, if we get more content, if we get new things, if the production goes smoothly, I will not only be surprised, I will also just be content because that's the most I can ask for. I just hope the game runs when I turn it on and I can play it and hopefully gather XP while I'm playing. But other than that, we might have to accept some things we don't want to accept for a while these developers prioritize their health and well-being over you having the best Call of Duty time. There's a lot of video games out there. If you're having trouble with Call of Duty, it might be a good time to switch to a different game. Just don't be a baby about it. And that's the thing, right? I do like to rant, I do like to complain about Call of Duty, but some of you people, I'm sorry, I know not everyone, obviously this is some people, this is a small subsection, but you guys, you're so harsh and you're so all or nothing. You act like they literally shot your family in front of you because they didn't nerf a gun or because the footsteps are too loud. They've like ruined your life. At the end of the day, these are entertainment things. These are things that we're supposed to enjoy. If you're not being entertained, if you're not enjoying it, leave, come back later. I don't know what else to say. At a certain point, and especially now, you have to just sort of accept the way things are. Alright, you can't just be on the internet constantly acting surprised. Or worse, acting victimized. And either way, my food's about to arrive. I'm trying to pull an all-dayer. You know, I stayed up all night. Now I'm gonna stay up all day and reset my sleep schedule. This part of the video isn't necessary. You could click off now. See you when I see you. Goodbye.